Was this just one of those games you get one goal and kind of grit it out, or how would you describe it?
Yeah, basically you grind it out. I think having that lead, and then I thought the key is killing those 3 penalties. That was big. I don't know how many games we've played, but a lot of road games. And when you're digging in like that, a lot of penalties for the 3 in a row. I thought the guys did a hell of a job. Really did.
That first period, it was a little bit of a slow start for them. And then about 5 minutes left, you guys really picked it up.
Yeah, you're right. A little sluggish. I mean, we're coming in near an end of a trip. And then I think about 5-6 minutes left, the Hoglander line, Almond and Lafferty went out there. That was they gave us a big shift, and all of a sudden it kind of energized our team. Obviously Miller getting in a fight, showing the hits. We had, both sides. It was kind of like a mucky type of game, which is kind of good. So these are the games that I love when you have these type of games and see that you resolve, and I thought we did a good job.
Do you know if travel plans have changed at all with this crazy storm?
Gonna have to hang around.
You're going to stay here overnight? Or?
Yep, gonna have to stick around and try to get out tomorrow to Columbus.
Gotcha.
Demko, he didn't have a huge volume of saves,
no.
But he was good when you needed him to.
Yeah, Demers, he's when you look at him, even the shots that went wide, he looks so big in the net. That's typical Demko. Very solid, doesn't get rattled, looks big in the net. It's just a hell of a game by Demmer.
And then just five in a row. Just how good start the year with that streak going.
Yeah, it's obviously great. I just liked our team. We win a game and we win a bunch of games, and you just kind of, all right, let's go on to the next one. We don't get too high, too low. Really even keel type of team. They should enjoy it though, but they also know that, hey, let's worry about the next game. So I love their resolve when it comes to that, their attitude.
Coach, the announcement made about the group of All-Stars, what does it mean to have that caliber of player on your team, but also for the honor for them?
Yeah, I mean, they deserve it. Obviously they've been playing great, but it's a representation of our team. If you ask them, it's they're going as a representative of the Canucks, the jersey, the city. Having those many players there, that's a testament to the team, and obviously the great play by the individuals themselves.
Reflecting on the road trip so far, obviously one left to go, but do you think that the way that you've found different ways to win represents that Canuck hockey that you talk about?
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, if you look at all the games on this trip, there's been a little bit of adversity, whether it's killing penalties, it's whether getting a big goal, or the fourth line coming up big for us. Is obviously Pettersson's play or Miller, that line, and then you just go down the Teddy Bluger line. I think you can the defense. Obviously Demko, Casey DeSmith. I mean, I honestly think there's individuals that you can pick on any given night that is helping the team. So that's a big factor for our team right now.
Sam, you guys keep finding ways to grind out these wins. How big was this one for you?
Yeah, it wasn't pretty, but we stuck to our structure, and pretty much everyone played hard, and we locked it down. Denver played great, and sometimes that's what it takes.
When it's chippy and you really have to grind it out, what do you learn about yourselves?
Just think it shows we can win games different ways, which is really important here down the stretch. Games are going to get harder and harder, and some games might be high scoring, some games are going to be like this. So it's good to know we can play any style.
We've seen the Lotto line really driving this team the last few games, but to get that depth scoring and contribute, how much does that do for your confidence that you guys just keep contributing throughout the year?
Yeah, those guys are definitely driving for us. They set the tone. They get all the toughest matchups. They control the play, and I know they're a nightmare for opposing teams. So, if we can all chip in, I think we're going to be a tough team to beat.
It took you guys a little time in the first period to find your game. What allowed you, within the last 5 minutes or so, you guys really started to pick it up? What allowed you to get your game?
Yeah, I think we just started skating and being a little more physical. Simple, pucks behind them, and that's usually a winning formula for us.
I wonder what the message was after the first. This is a group that you guys continue to strive to be better. What do you guys talk about at this point when you come out and you don't have that electric start that we've seen the last few?
I think it was just we kind of got some momentum there at the end of the first, and we just wanted to keep that going into the second. And yeah, just kind of sounds cliche, but just stick to the basics and get back to our game plan.